In this video, I'm going to show you how you can change your Corsair front panel, which is having the controls button, power on, restart, and the mic headphone slot and the USB. Over here in this case, my mic slot and the headphone slot is not working perfectly. When I plug in the headphones, I'm able to see getting connected and disconnected automatically, which is happening very frequently. So here I will replace this front panel of this Corsair 200R cabinet. So I have ordered this part from their official website. You can even order for yourself if the front panel, headphone slot, mic slot or the power buttons or the USB slot is gone bad. So here I will now replace this. So let's get started. So here is the part which I have bought of Corsair. So this is the front panel part of the Corsair cabinet. So in this we also get a booklet which has mentioned something about warranty notification. So with this front panel we also get the wiring or the harness. So this is the interior part of the front panel. So here the USB slot, here the mic and headphone slot, and the power and restart and the indicator. So we'll need to now replace this part. So let's get started. To install this panel, we'll need to first open the side panels of the cabinet. I have removed the side panels of this case. So here you can see you need to first open the side panels, and once opening the side panels you will need to then open the front panel of the case. To open this there is a locking mechanism at the back side. So once you remove this side panel you will be able to unlock this locking mechanism to remove this front panel. To do so you need to over here, so you will be able to see there is one locking mechanism. So here you can see, so there is a lock. You need to just pull it and remove it from the lock like this. There will be one more over here at the top. So do the same, just pull it out to unlock it from the locking mechanism. So at the bottom also there will be one more lock. Just unlock it by pulling it out. So you need to do the same thing on the other side. So at the top just put your finger over here and push the lock out so that it gets unlocked. You can see properly. So this is the lock. You need to just pull it out so that it gets unlocked from the lock. So I have removed all the three locks from this side, on this side and that side. So the front portion of the panel will easily come out. Now you need to pull this front panel out. So you can see the after removing the locks, the front panel has been come out from the locking mechanism. So here you can see the gaps, which means the front panel has been successfully unlocked. Now you can just remove this. So here you can see the locking mechanism properly. So these are the locking mechanism which gets locked. So I'll keep this aside, and here you can see this is the front panel of the controls, which have power button, restart button, and then the headphone and the mic input or the slots, and then the USB slot. When I connect the headphones or the mic, mostly when I connect the headphone it gets connected, disconnected. So this happens very frequently and I am not able to properly record with mic. So now we'll have to remove these screws. So you can see there is 1, 2, 3, total 3 number of screws, and once you remove these screws this will come out. So let's do this. So let's remove these screws. And this is the third screw. Once you remove these screws, this front panel will come out. Keep the screws aside. Now once you remove this front panel, now you will need to remove the wiring. So the wiring of this front panel is going like this. So remove it carefully. First we will need to remove it from the slot of the CPU. So you can see these are the wirings. So this is the first wire which goes for the USB 3.0 slot. USB connector connects over here. Once this USB connector gets connected to this, the front USB starts working or functioning. And then these are the power or restart connectors. You will need to apply this as per the your motherboard manual. So I'll remove this. One more HD audio connector will be plugged in over here. Remove this too, and then remove this out from the panel. So the wiring has been passed from here, so remove it carefully without affecting the other connections on your panel. Take this bunch of wires, just pull it out carefully. Make sure it isn't affecting the. So I have removed this. Now this is going from the upside. Wire are going from the upside of the panel. So you will need to remove this bunch of wires which are grouped together so that it comes out from the front or the top level gap which is there. So once you remove this bunch which is tied up, just pull this out and this will easily come out. So carefully pull it out, or else you could damage the wires or the USB slots. So I have removed all the cables from the slot. So here you can see this is the old panel or the front panel slot. So if the USB slots are working, you can connect it to the interior motherboard port and extend your USB slots on your PC. If you need few more USB slots on your PC, you can make use of these if they are functioning properly. New ones front panel, you will need to follow the same process, which is wiring it from the top and bringing it to you. So I'll do this and show you in few seconds. First of all, take this front panel control, arrange all the ends of the wire all together. Take all the ends of the connectors and just pass it through the top portion, and you just pull this out. So now we have routed over power control wires. So in the same manner, you will need to pass the other wires, the wire from the top portion of the case. Just pull this out, align this, install this front panel. Make sure you install it properly. The USB slot will go over here at the left side and the power buttons will be on the right side. Make sure you don't apply it opposite side. So here you can see there will be 3 screws, top, left and right. Just align it and screw it and fix this up. So here you can see I have fixed all the screw. It gets fixed with 3 screws. Make sure you apply all the 3 screws of the front panel and this will fit perfectly. Now you need to route the wire. So here you can see now we have bought this wire. There is excess amount of wire. Just pull these all wires out. So once you are pulling the wire out, you need to route this wire through this side part so that it goes to the motherboard and then we are able to connect it. So do this with all wires. So once you route the wire through this side portion, the wires will come out at the motherboard section. Over you can see, just pull this out. So connect it to the connectors of the motherboard. So this is the HD audio, connect it to the motherboard HD audio port. Then take the USB connector and plug it into the USB connector slot of USB 3.0. So it will go only from one side. So you can see the slot. So connect it. So once connecting the USB slot, connect this power supply of the front panel button to the connectors. Make sure you refer your motherboard manual. So the connections of the power button and the restart button will be different as per your motherboard. You need to refer your motherboard manual. So once you have connected the front power LED and restart connectors, the extra wires which you have, you can just tie them off. So just pull these out wires from the left side of your panel, and you can tie these excess wires so that you won't be able to see the wires at the front motherboard side. After installing it properly, you need to pop the front panel to the lockings mechanism. Pop the front panel, make sure you align it properly, and just push the panel like this. Sound will come of clicks. So this has been installed perfectly. Now you can put your side panels and start using. So once installing the control panel, the headphone, mic and USB slots are working perfectly. So this is how you can replace front control panel of your Corsair case.